we got some serious haters in today's episode of My Adventures with Superman. So, welcome back to Exhausted Reviews, where I'm exhausted and I make reviews. And today we're talking about my Adventures with Superman, episode 5. I just got lost for a little bit because man, this whole episode was kind of a doozy. It was a little bit but it was pretty cool. We start off. We get some mad Jimmy love in the beginning. R.I.P. to Jimmy because he is going through his neglect arc right now, and he is totally fully aware of it. We've got him even getting a freaking. He literally has a hater. Okay, let me explain a little bit. So today's the day of the Bigfoot camping trip. My boy Jimmy wants to go look for Bigfoot in the woods with Clark. I guess Lois was supposed to tag along too, but everyone's doing their own Superman stuff, and Lois is trying to get her Superman stuff. At the same time, someone makes a reaction video to freaking his Flamebird account, and he has a hater now. Jimmy has his first hater, bro. So the whole world is just hating on Jimmy right now. And even, bro, he's trying to get with Clark. Like, hey, Clark, so we're gonna hang out later? Clark's like, yeah, sure. While he's out doing Superman stuff, clearly lying. Man, that music was loud. I'm sorry about that. I hope you guys made it through that. If you're still here, leave a like if you're still here through the terrible audio, like a real one. So yeah, and even Lois Lane, she's too busy for Jimmy. Everyone's too busy. Jimmy's kind of getting left behind. He's a bit I guess I don't want to say he doesn't have as much going on for him, but he's definitely more codependent on his friends. So he's just like me for real. And then he gets freaking kidnapped by Steve, the Daily Reporter's Daily Planet star reporter of sports. So we basically have a little mini Steve arc with him. A lot of depression arcs happening in this episode. We've got this lady with tech, and she's part of the LimeWire gang. And so apparently someone's literally going around kidnapping people. Some robot dude. I'm like, bro, who is this? Is this Brainiac or something? Is this Metallo? Who is this dude? Yo, I didn't even notice this in the first. I must have missed it, but this is an amazing frame. This frame just says everything about Superman's and Clark Kent, Clark Kent's identity. This is just hilarious. So we've got her with this big ass dumbbell from Steve. I guess Steve must be hella buff because Lois can't even pick this up. Superman picks it up and then hilarious. Well, look, he drops it and the freaking the freaking file crushes, bro. She knows. She knows he's Superman. She knows, bro. And now she's just trying to figure it out. Also, bro, why did they draw her like this? Just saying, yeah, so they bring her, he brings in a murder board, bro. And so he is I think the Superman story is cool, but we should investigate the tech because there's all these people with cool tech. Dr. Ivo, strength, gloves, who are these people? Where are they from? Bro, why do they draw Lois Lane like this? They need to... Whoo! I wonder... They need to stop. I'm just stretching, I'm just stretching right now. I'm just stretching, okay? I'm just stretching. But they need to stop drawing her like this. But I'm just stretching right now, okay? I really just need to stretch my back out. But why are they drawing her like this? So he brings up the police scanner, and this girl must have super speed, cause she pulls up. She's like, me, you, Superman in the same room together, and then he hears a mugging, goes to stop it, and bro, she's literally chasing him all over town, bro. She has super speed. 1 second she's there, 1 second he's gone, and she gets there, bro. She's literally the Flash. And then she ends up, oh, bro. Okay, this why did they draw her like this? Actually, though, not unironically, the animation in this show is hilarious. I gotta say, I'm just a big fan of it. I really like to see it, and this is fun. So he pulls up. She puts the handcuffs on him, bro, and then Intergang shows up, which I just started watching the first episode of Superman and Lois, and I forgot Intergang is a whole Superman thing. So cool to see that happening. But then we get this cute little I wouldn't call it a fight scene, but it's almost a dance of Clark, you know, deciding to take his time before he before he snips the what's it called, the handcuffs off of his wrists. He could have like broken those at any time, but he just decided to do that little dance and do this whole thing. Well, this is that. Now that was a freeze frame right there. That's like that's a thumbnail right there. I might have to use that in the video, in the thumbnail. But yeah, Steve, my boy Jimmy, R.I.P. Jimmy, he is definitely in the middle of his Steve arc. He's the third, basically. Steve is the third, and Jimmy's the third now, and he just needs to get himself a nice girlfriend who's preferably not a Superman villain. So she's literally trying to interrogate and threaten this. Lois is hilarious, bro. She's actually so tough, and she's literally just like a small, frail tomboy. But you know, she ends up stalling for time a little bit, and she's talking about how some of her people got kidnapped. So it's pretty bad. People shouldn't be getting kidnapped just for robbing banks. But we actually see who it is, and if the orange and gray color scheme doesn't give it away, this is actually someone who we've seen before. So my boy leaves her literally sitting up here waiting on this roof, and we have a nice little fight scene between her and this guy trying to cool him down, and my boy Slade is out here pulling up with Amanda Waller, and freaking this is a great way to like officially introduce us to I don't spoilers for Superman lore, guys. Skip ahead 30 seconds if you don't want to hear spoilers. So I'm just gonna say this right now. The guy is girl's obviously Amanda Waller. The guy is General Lane. There's Lois Lane's dad, basically. General Lane. He works for the military. That's Lois's dad. He's like the only other Asian in the show, so they kind of like it's good foreshadowing. But that's his dad. Her dad wants to kill Superman. It's a big thing in the comics. We all know it. Great introduction here. Great introduction. Okay, spoilers over. But yeah, I like the way they introduced these three characters. Our official like villain, the baddie trio. This is honestly kind of an iconic squad too. We've got Slade Wilson, aka Deathstroke, Amanda Waller, the leader of the Suicide Squad, and a mysterious third person. So it's really cool. I'm really digging what they're doing here. Astute viewers might be able to figure out who that is. But yeah, bro, Slade literally freezes a girl and pulls up on it. When did Slade Wilson turn into a cyborg ninja, bro? My dude looks like Raiden. My dude is literally Raiden from Metal Gear Rising, bro. Look how he pulls up on him. Look how he pulls up on my boy Superman, like Raiden from Metal Gear Solid, bro. Honestly, kind of incredible. So, and he puts up a good fight too, bro. Him and his robots, bro. They be thwomping and smacking people. I love the holograms too. The general, they call him the general. Bro is literally like a hologram too. They pulled up with the hologram tech just to watch Superman get his ass beat, bro. They punish him in this episode, bro. Bro said hit him again. It reminded me of that scene from Nathan For You, where he's like, bro, he was like, again, I love you, again, I love you, again. He gets beat up pretty bad, and then, bro, they toss him against this. They're literally fighting by a freaking crowded highway intersection. The freaking geniuses of the American military. At least his laser eyes are able to do stuff to the robots and cut off the arms. But then, bro literally has like melty swords, bro. His swords are literally like vibrating so fast. They're able to they're like literally lightsabers, bro. So he almost killed him right there too. Good thing Slade has such faster reaction time. But when he did that, bro, look, he literally freaking cuts the entire freaking highway support beam in half, bro. People are literally about to die, and bro gets now his sword turned into a gun. Incredible. And then of course we have Amanda Waller trying to kill people, do as much damage as she can as possible, with reckless regard for human life. And the general, at least he has some power over her, telling her to frick off. So they retreat to not get innocent civilians caught up in this whole mess, which I think is a based and general pilled move. So, we've got a lot going on here. And if that wasn't enough, right? As if that wasn't enough. Clark goes back. And he pulls up. He's still hurt, bro. He's still injured from the sword and stuff. And Lois Lane has had enough of his shit, bro. She's like, don't lie to me again. She looks so cute and innocent here, bro. They gave her like those big anime eyes in the scene, bro. And so she's actually crazy. She does some psycho Mary Jane from the Spider-Man 90s comic, Mary Jane from this 2000s, like psycho, absolutely psycho shit here, bro. She literally freaking jumps, bro. Attempted call the number for Logic, bro. Call the Logic phone number and let them know that Lois Lane is not okay. Then boom. So then we get the whole, oh no, you lied to me scene. And he's like, yeah, well, no, you literally wanted to expose Superman's secrets to the public. So, like, you know, maybe it's better to have a secret identity. But, she was like, well, you didn't trust me, so you kept this from me. And whatever we were gonna be when we were making out and stuff, it's over now. And freaking also Jimmy is alone out here, like, man, it's over now for me as well. And he literally gets kidnapped by Bigfoot. Oh my god. It might be Grodd though. I have a feeling it's gonna be Gorilla Grodd. But still. Bro goes out to find Bigfoot and gets a lot more than he bargained for. So, Lois, if you're watching this, stop being such a hater on my man Clark. You know, come on. He's got a secret identity is important. He's got a lot going on. He doesn't need people stupid into his life. Try to understand, okay? Try to understand. You lied in the first episode. Oh, wait, yeah, so I guess Clark did get mad about her for lying in the first episode. So I guess it makes sense. You know, they've got a nice little written story here. I'm really happy with this show. I'm super enjoying it, guys. Let me know what you think about this episode. And let me know if you think, is this Gorilla Grodd? Is Gorilla Grodd confirmed? Well, I guess we'll find out next week on Exhausted Reviews. See ya!